Hey guys, good evening. Wanted to do a live. I've been postponing it, but gonna give it a few minutes to see if anybody joins me. Hope everybody is safe. Those that are in, hey brother Houston, in the way of Hurricane Florence. I am safe, guys. I am safe. So those that have sent text messages, checking and everything and calling, I am safe. So thank you for your concerns. We definitely do appreciate it. Real quick, guys, I just wanted to jump on here, talk about having a digital business. I know some of you guys see me posting out here about money making opportunities and wondering, what am I doing? I have different digital businesses that I am involved in, but there is one particular, I'll just let it kind of be central because they're all one and the same. Some people are confused about when you say digital business, like, what is it? What does it mean? Some people think it's complicated to have a digital business. It's really not that complicated at all. So I just wanted to talk about how really simple it is. If you think about having a digital business like this, hey Miss Renee, it's really simple. For those of us millennials and those that are not, I mean, we have people that are, we have a lady that's, I think, like in her 60s. She's in the business too. But I'm just saying that anyone can do it. But how simple it is if you're in a class, and whether it's online or a traditional class and you're in a classroom, those that have went to school online can relate, because you have, everything is digital. You have to sign in to your back office, and you have a curriculum to follow. Sometimes you get hard copy books. Other times everything that you need is online, so you use it. So I'll use that concept as well as traditional. So when you're in class, you go, it's a new class, you got to learn about it. So you got to get your books, you get your layout, your teacher give you your layout, and you go to class for however many weeks it is, whether it's a semester or if it's just 6 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it may be. That's the same way having a digital business online is. You get the actual system and you have all of your materials for your business. So we're going back to the classroom, whether it's online or whether it's in the classroom. You have your book. You have the teacher giving you, going over and teaching you about the course. And you have resources that can help you dig into that particular subject that you learn it. It's the same thing with having a digital business. You get the system, and in the actual system itself, the marketing system, there is the resources, the tools. You just have to do the studying. You have trainings provided for you. You have a sponsor you can go to. So kind of tie together like as if you was in a classroom You have a teacher. So you have a sponsor who, you know, you can ask questions to. That's how simple having a business is, guys. It really is that simple. People complicate it because they don't like to study. They don't like to do the training. They don't like to do homework, meaning not being told what to do, instead of taking that initiative to do things on their own. So having a digital business is not hard. People make it hard. They make it seem complicated, and it's really not. Like, it's just like going to class. When you're first in that class, you just know about the subject, you know of the subject. You're not really too sure. But you're there to learn. Same thing with the digital business. You get the system, you learn it, you sign up whoever you may be your sponsor, and you get the information, you get the system, and you go learn. You look at the trainings. With my team, you have, we provide more. We give you a blueprint. We plug you into so many other tools, just not within the business itself. Hey, Will. And we stay connected. We feed into each other positivity, energy, answer questions that some people may find confusing about. But that's what having a digital business is about. It's the same thing as going to class. It's really simple. You have to take the time to learn it. You're not going to learn it overnight. The course is not, you could look at the business as like a course. You're not going to master it overnight. You're not going to sign up one night and then within that same night expect to learn the entire course. It doesn't work that way. You have to position yourself and hold yourself accountable that you have to take time to learn. Now, you can expect in a classroom, whether it's online on a traditional class, you can expect your teacher to feed you information. That's why they give you a curriculum to follow. That's why they give you assignments to complete. That's why they give you homework, so that when you go back to class, they're going to see if you actually did what was assigned. And it's up to you whether or not you did it. That's the exact same thing of having a business, guys. When you take the initiative, even if it's a traditional business, you still have to learn. You have to learn all of the specifics it takes to even get a startup business, a brick and mortar business. It's so much that you have to find out. It's so much that you have to set in place. So having a digital business is the same thing. It's just online. You don't have the brick and mortar. But you do have to take the time to learn how to operate a business. And if you're a part of a marketing system or whatever it may be, you get the information, you got to study, you got to look at your trainings, write your questions down, and you can't just watch the trainings one time and think you've solved the problems. You haven't even begun to learn yet. So digital businesses are booming out here online. This one particular business that I'm with, it's called $25 One Up, and the business is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. It has everything any marketer would want to have with the actual business. It's so much provided for you in the office, and you just have to take time to learn. So think about it, guys. Think about it. A digital business is basically similar to learning something new. And I just put the comparison between an online course or a traditional business. That it's really that simple, because all of them fall in the same category. A traditional business, a digital business, traditional classroom, online class. Hey Steven, thank you for hopping on. It's that simple, guys. It's like you got to study. You got to study to show yourself approved for the work that you're going to be doing. If you want people to align with you and want them to partner with you, you got to do your work. Hey Kevin, you got to do your work. And it's simple. You don't have to scramble when you've done your homework and you have learned how to run a business. There may be some things you run into that you're not too sure about, but when you're sure about something, it's because you've studied it. So having a digital business shouldn't scare people, especially not in this day and age. Hey, Brother Houston, it shouldn't scare people, because everything that we operate on and from, hey, Martina, everything that we operate is digital. And people are complicating it. It's not hard. Once again, online class, digital business. It's the same thing. You're responsible to plug into your class. You have the curriculum. Half of the time when you're taking an online course, hey love, you don't even talk to your teacher. You're communicating by email to your teacher. Unless it's a dire need, they give you their contact information, but most people never even speak to their teacher. It's just emailing and sending your work in. I know about online classes. I've taken plenty of online classes when I was in school. And it was solely up to me if my work was going to get done. So that's the same thing with a digital business. I have digital businesses. I plug in. I still have my 9-to-5. Once my 9-to-5 is over with, yes, a lot of times I'm tired, but I'm still plugging those hours in for myself, for my business, for what Gwen wants, for what Gwen is working towards. And I get a joy out of doing that, because I know that I'm going to reap everything good that I'm putting in now. It's only temporary when you're starting a journey towards where you're going, but you have to do the work. So guys, that's all I really had. It's just really that simple. A digital business is not complicated. People complicate it. It's the same as if you were going to class in a traditional classroom, or if you were online. You're responsible to learn what the course is about, meaning the business. You're responsible to doing your trainings repeatedly. Consistency is the key. So that means that if you continue, go and learn the trainings, just like you going on a new job. You don't know it. That's why they take you through trainings, to help you learn. And even when they put you on the floor to start working, you're still challenged, because you're like, I've never done this before. I've never done this before and I'm so scared. But you do it. You do it. You give it a try. And after those few days, it gets easier and it gets better. Same thing with the business. Digital business. It gets easier. It gets better over time. But you have to do the work. Even though you have a sponsor, they can't do the work for you. They have their own businesses to run. Show your sponsor, show your team that you can do it. That's when people will align with you. They will hang with you. They will stick with you, because you're showing them that it's easy to do, guys, but I've applied myself, and I'm setting an example for you to do the same thing for yourself. Hey, Michael. Hey, Miss Cassie. Thank you guys for jumping on. But that's all I had, guys. Having a digital business is not hard. So if you have a digital business, or you're sitting on the fence and you're thinking about starting a digital business and you're not too confident right now, it's okay. But trust it. Think about it. Pray about it. Because there are a lot of businesses out here that are booming, and people are just so afraid of the change because it's a digital business. They've never done it before. I never done it before. But it didn't hold me back. So think about that. It's simple, but you have to do the work. Are you prepared to study? Are you prepared to do the training? I know you can do it. It's just up to you. How bad how bad do you want it? And how much are you committed to doing it? So thank everyone for hopping on tonight. I am good. We are great here in North Carolina. Thank the Lord. So just pray for us. And everybody, we're praying for everybody in the way of Hurricane Florence. Thank you guys for jumping on. Have a good evening, and I will see you on the next video. And if you're on YouTube, feel free to subscribe to my channel. And also, if you would like information, comment, inbox me, email me, what have you, and I can get information to you. But good night, guys. God bless.